cars.
Basically dating from a 1972 Brabham BT38 to a 1986 Rolt RT3, and all points in between. 17 cars altogether on this grid. We'll see how many of them make it out.
Should be a
in
great
this
looking
particular
race.
Should be good. Bound to be fast. Bound to be close. If you were an up-and-coming racer in this period of time, or you had a lot of money, this would be what you'd be driving, hoping to make your way to Formula One. So we're just discussing between ourselves, and we'll share what we've been figuring out, what it would cost to go racing in one of these. Never mind the fact that you might just as well basically stand in the backyard and light cigarettes with $20 bills. That
$20 bills, $100 bills, please.
Well, I'm talking about chain smoking here.
Oh, chain smoking, yeah.
But anyway, so we're thinking you could probably buy a rough car for under 20 grand.
You know, you can. I think you can find there are plenty of Formula Atlantics out there. You know, a few generations back, less competitive, but you know, you can buy them. It's not enough to say that you can buy them for under $20,000 now. When the real problem is that your initial purchase price is going to be an insignificant part of the whole expense. These are cars that you know, in order to go out and race in them, you need very soft rubber. These cars don't weigh very much, so they use very sticky soft tires,
which don't last long.
Well, they don't last long. You know, you really do, if you want to race competitively, need a new set of tires every weekend for these, and each one of those sets of tires is going to run you $1,000 plus or minus a few hundred.
Well, it was just a thought. Okay, I'll do something else instead.
Yeah.
Besides, the other thing too is, and this is actually talking about needing to buy new tires, these tires are continuing to cure, and what cures them, which makes them hard, is heat cycles. So every time you run them, they get older. Sort of, you know, as do we all.
The Portland North Harbor Collection by Marriott, located along the scenic Columbia River Channel, is the perfect choice for accommodations when visiting the City of Roses. Whether traveling for business or pleasure, the North Harbor Courtyard, Residence Inn, and Fairfield Inn & Suites have over 300 rooms where you will find all of the services and amenities you need for a memorable stay.
Chasing all over town for the auto parts you need? Stop! Baxter Auto Parts is here. We've got the parts and accessories you need for your car, truck, sport compact, or SUV. Plus car care tips to help boost your miles per gallon. Service, selection, and values. They're all right here at Baxter Auto Parts, the Northwest family-owned auto parts professionals since 1936. Need auto parts? Don't go chasing. Go to Baxter Auto Parts.
And you know, one of the good things is you know, really later than these cars. These cars are typically running Ford engines, but some of them will be running Toyota engines, some of the more recent ones. And the good news for you is that they're running the...
Okay, let's look here. They're coming around. We'll see if we can tell you who's in the lead. Wade Carter's a red in the third place. Bernard Dukley in the second place. Number 39, that's Miles Jackson from Maple Valley in the 1975 Chevron. That's the white car in the lead. We'll put a clock on these guys and tell you how they're lapping. Catch them on the next lap. Since these things all occurred, we can only hold one thought in our heads at a time. And the next lap we'll be thinking about timing. So, as we said, Brabham, Rolt, Chevron, March. This really is a single Anson. A lot of Rolts here. These are cars that are pretty competitive in their day, which is one of the reasons why they're still around, of course, because that's one of the things you can figure out for vintage racing. Nobody really wants to spend much time on something that didn't work when it was new.
Yes.
Because that's just, you know, that's throwing good money after bad, or is it the other way around?
It's throwing good money after bad to pick out a car. But, you know, people choose their vintage race cars really for emotional reasons. They love the look of it. They love everything, not by the ease of maintenance or whether it was competitive in its day. And here they come around again.
And the first three are still the same. Dukley and Carter, and 01 is the fourth, and that would be Tom Stapleton out of Seattle, the 72 Brabham. He's a fast guy, although in this instance, he's the fourth fastest guy.
Yes. Well, as I was saying, later on, you had a variety of engines in Atlantics for a long time, but then later on they pretty much standardized on the Toyota 4AG, which is the same engine you found in the Toyota MR2, and that's just a very reliable platform, good power, and it'll rev all day. And I think that probably brought costs down. Of course, Atlantics now are running a Mazda engine. They're running the I believe the 2-liter MZR engine. That's
Well, a lot of these are 1600 cc's. Are those Kent engines?
They could be a variety of engines. There are some out there running Ford engines. There are some out there probably running the Toyota 4AG, which is also a 1600 cc engine.
No, I thought it was a 2TC. Or is that a later version of that? Yeah, I know. This is arcane stuff.
Yeah.
It's never mind.
Okay, here we come on our lap timer.
And still Miles Jackson of Maple Valley in the lead.
And he was turning a 115, so just a 115.9. Just a little bit slower than he is in the Frisbee.
Wow,
or at least
that's
slower
good
than he
going.
was in the Frisbee when it was cool and dry and
Yeah.
everything was perfect on the racetrack.
Well, that's pretty good going. Now we know why he came in early on the last race.
Yes, I think he wanted to definitely get that car cooled down and ready for its race later on this afternoon.
Well,